Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending this session. As you are aware that the rate of change in payment industry has been accelerated in the past years due to many reasons. One is the technology change, internet adaptation, and also mobile penetration. In addition to that, governments are trying to fight, paper money to move people to cashless society. This will help them to improve VAT collection, fight anti-terrorist, money laundries, and too many other things. In STC, we have worked with the central bank, Saudi central bank, to introduce a mobile wallet. One of the challenge that we do have is there is a change in the technology itself, but the regulation itself still, the regulator whether have to wait until the technology mature, or they will be proactive and try to introduce something else. In Saudi, central bank introduced a sandbox where they will allow any company or any bank to come and participate in this and also introduce, their services. So we went as STC and we submitted our documents that, we want to help the country to move to a cashless society by introducing our wallet. As the first challenge or the first question you will be asked by the regulator, how do you do KYC? Because you have to know exactly who's the guy registering in your wallet or on the bank account. In Saudi, we do have Abshir platform. Any Saudi or any expats, coming to Saudi, we have to take their fingerprint. The government has to take their fingerprint and register them. This is one. The second thing is you are not allowed to issue as a telco any SIM card without having the biometric itself. So we do have two elements. So we went to the central bank saying, you know what, we have Abshir, we will connect to them, and also we will verify the information or validate the information using our data in the telco itself. So this is the first step. So this is way advanced using the biometric, because we know exactly who is the guy registering and who is the guy owning the mobile number itself. So this is why we started our wallet, because the first challenge that you have is how to register people in your wallet. So this is the first step, because you do have unbanked people that they don't have access to banking, or they are whether underaged or they are far away from bank branches. So they have to use a different technology. So we went and used our own wallet to introduce people to register in our wallet. So in our wallet, people can do too many things. The minute that you register, in the wallet itself, you can add money, definitely, because take it as your own wallet. You have cash, and you have cards, and you have different IDs in your wallet as of today. So we said, we added cash, and you can send money, and also you can share wallet. This is a new concept, because you will give your kid money to go to the supermarket. So we said, let us do something unique to suit our culture. So you can share part of your wallet and give it to your kid or to your driver. So they can go and buy stuff using the shared wallet concept. Plus, one thing is, now we have a wallet, money is there, but you have to give, the user the privilege to, withdraw his money anytime, he wants. So we don't have cards. So we went and, worked with banks to introduce QR payout using the ATM itself, just to show our customer that, using the wallet itself, you will have a security, you have access to your money anytime you want. Plus, you have different features that, coming up. Because if we take WeChat or Alipay in China, people are almost using those platforms on a daily basis. And this is exactly what we have done in STC Pay. We went and we studied the user persona. We went and see, how many times you touch your phone, how many times you touch your wallet. And we try to integrate this together to introduce, our application. Today, we change our application multiple times based on the customer, feedback. Today, we are a customer-centric company. We look at what they need exactly, and based on our culture itself. So we are currently working with the central bank. They will introduce They introduced QR standard in the market itself, which will allow all the players in the market to have unified QR standards. This is one. The second thing is, currently we do have stores that you can go and purchase using STC Pay. Plus, we have, introduced something that you can go and send money to a friend using a mobile number. You can't remember his bank account. You can't, in order to go to a bank website today or an app, you have to first verify, add the beneficiary, and then go and do the transaction. It will take you time. Today, customer decide everything in his life. So we said, let them decide the way that they send the money. So using a mobile number, because it's accessible to you today. Just a mobile number. Also, if you want to send it back to your bank account, it is an easy step. You just need to put your IBAN and then shoot it back to your bank account. And recently, we have introduced our international remittance. Saudi is the second sending country today. We have large number of expats working, so we are sending money back, helping them to send their money back home. We went and agreed with Western Union in a different mode. We said, we want to work with you to introduce the international remittance differently in the Saudi market. Because you have a traditional remittance center there. We have 8 players there. We have close to 500 locations in Saudi. So we went to Western Union and agreed with them to work on the new remittance solution. We introduced it, 2 weeks ago. Number of usage, it was not up to our expectation. It was extremely high. It went, viral. Everybody currently is using it. We have large number of users and increasing, rapidly every hour, because you have access to send your money anytime, around the clock, 7 days a week. So you send it, and it is way cheaper than the current market, because if you go to a Western Union store or a Western Union agent, they will give you the standard price. We went and worked with them on a white label product. So we are the front end, and we are using their network globally. So this is the way that we work with Western Union, and this will help our brothers and sisters in Saudi to send money back to their home. In addition, I will take you through the method. How do you cash in? Today we are allowing credit and debit card to cash in. Sadad as a payment option. Sadad is a well-known payment or bill payment in Saudi. We worked with them to enable anybody who has access to banks today to deposit or fund his wallet. Bank transfer as a regular, and also very soon we are working on a POS where you go to a certain store, you deposit money using your card, and also cash, as we are working currently with the central bank on it. Definitely, QR payment changed everything in China. You go to a restaurant, you scan a QR, you will see the menu, you order everything without a human intervention, and your food will be delivered to your table, and the payment is done. This is exactly what currently we are working on. We will enable stores, merchant, restaurant, cafes. We will introduce our APIs in the coming few weeks. They can register and link to their to our system and their system, so they can, customer can go and purchase, order and purchase and pay everything, through the application without a human intervention. This will help the store to reduce cost of human power, and also will increase efficiency later on. This is, as I mentioned earlier, today you have your kid is not allowed to open a bank account below 18 years old or 15 years old. We said, let us introduce something unique. In your wallet, you can just go and register or create an account under your wallet and share it with whoever you want by using his phone number only. And you can specify exactly the usage. You want him to withdraw money? You want him to use it for payment? Do you want to use it only on a particular store, let's say Sony store, PlayStation? You want him to use it in a very specific use, he can do it. You want him not to send money or transfer money? It is something that is there. You're traveling with your friend, you want to collect money together and spend it all together, you can give this privilege to them. So this is something that we are, as STC Pay, we are trying to be more innovative and trying to bring something to the market with uniqueness. And definitely we are also having bill payments for STC, our parent company, and also we are working with Sadat to introduce different payment options because it's a platform that has all the billers in Saudi. We will have it in our application, inshallah, very soon. So this is, in a nutshell, exactly what is STC Pay. And if you have any question, this is what I mentioned earlier about the ATM withdrawal. You just need to go push the button, I want to withdraw cash. What is the nearest ATM that accept STC Pay? And then you go there, you will see STC Pay, you just touch this screen, and then the QR comes, you scan it, and you put the money. You don't touch the ATM only once, just to choose STC Pay. This is more secure. Now, there are some card scams, they are putting cameras and different devices to collect your information. We do have something unique that we have introduced to the market. And definitely, this is only the start. We will introduce a chat option, video calling, voice calling. Too many other services are coming up. This is only our start. And thank you.
Us on stage.